Hi and welcome to this edition of Out the Box. My name is Paul. Today we're going to have a look at what is in this box. This is the Ubiquiti UP-Siren. It's a 110 decibel siren and it's also got an LED warning strip on the outside of this. This works with Ubiquiti UniFi Protect and you'll connect this with the alarm manager built into that, so this siren sounds or the light lights up when an action happens. Not a technical overview. Got plenty more of how to do this on our YouTube channel. This is about what you get in the box. So let's head on in and have a look. We'll have a look at the device itself in a moment, but let's go through this. You are going to get some screws and lugs to fit this. It can be hard surface mounted or a suspended ceiling, which we'll talk about in a moment. So put those out of the way. You're going to get your get started guide, which you may not open, but there you go. I'll put that to the side as well. You are going to get your drilling guide. It's got a little level on there, so obviously this is going to go onto a hard wall, or maybe you have a false wall and you're going to bring the cable in through the middle and not through the side, which you can do as well. It's going to at least show you all of the positions for that. You are going to get a tool to do up the screws that are with the kit. And then let's just talk about this. This is our hard surface mount. So as you can see, we've got plenty of options here of where the drill holes need to go. We've got a fixing screw on this side here, and these two sliders on either side will clip it into the base of the unit. Now, I'll just show you that in a moment, but if you have a suspended ceiling, a false ceiling, then you can use this as well. You're going to use this plate here, and this is going to go on the top side of your tile, and this is going to go on the underside. You'll then use this packet of bolts, and where my finger is, we'll obviously sandwich your tile through there, and that will then create that as an option. You can see that you can then bring the cable down through the middle. Let me pop those out of the way. And with that in place, or whether you've just straight hard surface mounted this, then we'll have a look though properly at this unit in a moment, but you'll see on here we've got a fixing screw. This lines up with the screw that you've got on this side, and then basically you are just going to push that into place and give it a clip and do up the screw with the tool provided, and now that is ready to be, or will have already now been fixed into place. So let me just pop that off and put that to the side, and we can start having a look at the device itself. So like I said, 110 decibel siren. We've got our LED indicators around the outside. This works with Ubiquiti UniFi Protect, and in Alarm Manager you will set an action. So maybe it's sensed a door opening, you're going to set the alarm off. Maybe something's moved across a line where you've fixed out a line. You know, maybe you want to use this to scare off animals or people to get too close. Then that's obviously what this is going to be used for. On the side here, we've got the fixing screw that we've talked about. We've got a hole here where we can bring our cable. So our cable can come out around, and it can come out on either side that works for you. These just pull out. Quite tough, obviously. They need to be. There we go. You can take that out. Now you can see the cable can exit from the side then as well. So what do we have here on the back? Well, this is weatherproof rated. So we actually have a connector fixed into place. It can move. It's this angle like this. And obviously here you get a set of grommets that go on this. So it will depend on the cable that you've got. You've got a number of these where the cable has already been, or the bung has already been split. So the cable, if you've got an RJ45 already on the end of it, can be brought through. And then obviously that will fit into the end of there with the cable having gone through this. And you're going to do that up in place. Some of these are maybe for smaller, tighter cable as well. I think there's one here. No, they're all cut ready for that. So you choose the one that fits for you. You get 3 of those in total. Obviously your cables come through it. This will have done up tight to make it fit. And then you're going to connect your cable here and obviously line this up and do it into place and put it tidily away with your cable then exiting. Maybe it's going to come here under this clip and then come straight out through the back, or you're going to run it to one of the side positions. But that obviously then with the back plate clipped onto the top of there as well is going to give you that some of that weather resistant. Obviously if you're mounting this and you know water dripping onto the back of this, probably not the best idea. If it's onto a hard surface, it should be pretty good and you should get a good amount of weather protection. You may want to just make sure that this is sealed well, or some extra tape depending on how that goes in your situation, but obviously outdoor or indoor, this is designed for. So hopefully that's been a quick look at what you actually get in the box. Do head on over to our YouTube channel. We've got plenty more box openings on network, firewall, wireless, camera security, how-to guides, how to set up UniFi Protect, how to set up the siren to work, those types of things. So why don't you head over there, subscribe, and stay up to date.